For 200 years, humanity sat quietly at the table of the Galactic Council. We traded, we negotiated, we compromised. We swallowed insults, endured restrictions, obeyed treaties we didn't write. We were the new species, the young blood in an old empire of stars. But we were patient and very, very good at remembering. It started with Orion Station, a neutral research outpost jointly operated by 9 species, including humans. It was more than a symbol of peace. It was home to thousands of scientists, families, children. When the Varn Dominion, arrogant, ancient, and cruel, decided humans had overstepped by developing slipstream AI, they petitioned the Council for sanctions. The Council debated. Humanity complied. We dismantled the AI. But that wasn't enough for the Varn. One day later, without warning, a Varn dreadcruiser dropped from warp and opened fire on Orion Station. No declaración, no justificación. 17,000 dead, mostly civilians. They called it a disciplinary action. They said it was necessary to maintain order. The Council called an emergency session. They issued statements, condemnations, expressions of regret, but no consequences, no justice, no reparations, no apology. The line had been crossed, and something inside humanity broke. The president of Earth, Elena Wren, stood before the Galactic Council 2 days later. Her voice was calm, clear, and cold. For 2 centuries, we followed your laws. We played your game. We bled to defend your borders. We mourned with you. We built with you. But today, we learn the truth. You never saw us as equals. You saw us as tools. Disposable. Manageable. Wrong. You mistook our silence for submission. You thought our patience was weakness. You were wrong. We will not ask for justice. We will be justice. Then she left. So did Earth's delegation. So did our ships. So did our mercy. The Varn homeworld, Sother Prime, was defended by a fleet of 300 warships and an orbital ring considered impenetrable. Humanity arrived with 20, and they brought the Fury Protocols, a classified response program never before activated. It was designed not for war, but for retribution. The Varn fired first, only once, because after that, the Varn fleet melted, as if time itself bent around human vessels. No one knows exactly what the Fury Protocols are. Some say they're built on slipstream physics and weaponized dark matter. Others whisper of AI-human neural fusions that can outthink entire navies in seconds. In 1 hour, Sother Prime's orbit was silent. In 2, every military installation was gone. In 3, Earth forces sent this message to the Council. This was not an invasion. This was a warning. Cross the line again, and we will erase it with you. The Council panicked. Emergency resolutions passed. Sanctions were lifted. Varn ambassadors were expelled. Human representatives were begged to return. But Earth was silent. We didn't return to the table. We flipped it. Across the galaxy, suppressed species rose up. Oppressed colonies asked Earth for aid. Refugees flooded into Terran protectorates, bearing scars and stories of centuries of abuse under the Council's order. And Earth welcomed them, not as subjects, but as allies. We gave them protection, citizenship, and weapons. We taught them what it meant to never be stepped on again. The Terran Accord was born, an alliance of the broken, the defiant, and the vengeful. And behind them all stood Earth, no longer the quiet newcomers. Now, the guardians of a line. Years later, a young alien asked her human tutor a question. Why did your people burn the stars of the Varn? The old man smiled, not cruelly, but with memory, because they forgot we have limits. And because when we say never again, we mean it.